Good afternoon all. It is 9th of March, 1 o'clock, 22nd of March. How long is it since I reconstructed this after fire? 6 months basically, to the day. Well, not quite to the day. Another week it will be to the day. So 6 months ago, well, nearly 6 months ago, this was a smouldering wreck of burnt out shack that I'd spent 2.5 months building. As you can see, it's still very much a work in progress, pretty much chaos. However, today I have done something momentous and finally got my sink plumbed in. I found some pipe down the street the other day. Somebody was throwing away or ripping out or redoing a bathroom. I've salvaged all the pipe, little bit of jiggery pokery. It is working. So I was going to build a load more shelves under here gradually. I've got to clear up the mess, so I'm falling over myself at the moment. There's my stove in the corner, got a bit of wood chopped. It's all a bit chaotic at the moment because I kind of rushed it up because I had to, because of weather constraints, and I just needed to get something built before winter, because obviously starting building something in the north of England in the mid to late September. In fact, I started building again on the 20th, 21st. I think it took me a few days to get my head around doing it and like raise some funds and go for it again. But like, so here we are. So I've redone the bed recently. I found a bed on a wood pile recently that somebody had thrown away, and kind of jigged that into something that will work in here. It's all a bit chaos at the moment, like I say, but got my clothes hanging up for the first time ever, which helps with insulation as well. I'll take you on a little tour outside. It's still a mess, but like gradually getting there. So I've shored up this bank using some of the old roofing. I was going to build it out of dry stone wall, but it's just time and energy, and there's only so much you can do. Plus I wanted to deal with a rat issue that I've had. So this seems to have dealt with the rats in this corner, which is good, because that was a pain in the arse. But as you can see, it's just chaos everywhere. And I rescued all this cladding the other day from the same place I got all the bathroom stuff, loads of wood, you name it. So that's going to go around under the sink to deal with that drafty area. Still got this gutter to sort out, because I've got a big water butt to go in that corner, and then that's going to go through the wall and hook up to that oil tank can, which is going to be, this oil can here is going to be my header tank, which is going to be linked up to the stovepipe via some copper tubing, and then it's going to provide me with hot water in a much easier way than how I have to do it at the moment. However, Rome weren't built in a day. As you can see, it's gradually getting tidied up. Painted half the side, got a little bit of walling built down here. It still needs sorting. It's just temporary to deal with floods really, and when the real heavy rain comes, it's a nightmare. However, because of the type of topography we're in, it does drain really, really quickly. So my plan is to get the rest of the shed painted at some point soon. I've got 3 little planters I've been building, nothing in them yet. I'm kind of waiting for this weather to sort itself out a little bit. Got glass panel on there. That one hasn't got glass on at the moment. However, there's 2 shower doors down the road, which I'm going to grab. Need a less windy day to go up the road, which is about a mile away, and I don't fancy doing that in the wind because I'll take off. As you can see, and here are my outlets for my sink. So that's the one out of the sink, and that's the one out of the draining board bit. So we're getting there, and we're totally rat proof now. Haven't had a problem since I finally managed to get this runner board put in on the bottom, all the bricks along. So happy days. They're living outside where they should be. They've got plenty of food in the compost heap. All my waste goes in there. super duper organic compost that is. So there you go, that's where I'm at. It's a never-ending process, and there's what's left of the old shed. There's still bits of charred shit everywhere, but getting there gradually. I'm looking forward to seeing this tidied up, and I'm going to stick some trees of some description in here over the next few weeks. When I can find some saplings growing, they should start popping up in the woods fairly soon, and we'll have a few of them out, stick them in the ground, and happy days, and then get my veg garden going ASAP. So there you go. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you my big water butt. You probably saw it actually. So there's my big water butt. That's what's going to go round this bad boy here, courtesy of some people I have met on Facebook, who've dropped me off a few bits and bobs. So that's going to go in that corner, be linked up through the wall, right where you are. Happy days, and that'll be that. So that's where I'm at. Thought it was about time I updated on the shack, rather than just talk about chemtrails every 5 minutes. Managed to do a nice little foraging video yesterday. There's more to life than chemtrails, however, it's a major issue, and like it's one of those things. It's become an obsession, and I'm not really going to stop doing it until it's dealt with. Anyway, peace and love. Hope you enjoyed that. And there's my little sheep's head. And there's my talisman, the black and white witch that survived the fire. Peace and love all.